everyone. Welcome back to Purple Eagles Insider, the show that gives you the inside scoop on everything Niagara athletics. I'm your host, Courtney Corbetta. Now we have an action-packed show today, but first I'd like to start with recapping what our Purple Eagles have been up to. Last week, the men and women's cross-country teams competed in the National Catholic Invitational on Friday. Both teams placed 11th. Men's tennis kicked off its season at the St. Joseph's Fall Invitational. Niagara's top doubles team, Felipe Fuentes and Josh Wilson, advanced to the quarterfinals. Men and women's golf started the fall season. The men competed in the Navy Fall Classic and finished tied for 7th, and the women took 3rd place at the Bison Invitational. While men's soccer was defeated 3-0 by Big Four rival Buffalo on Thursday night and dropped a tough match to Little 3 rival St. Bonaventure on Sunday. After a 2-week break, the women's soccer team was back in action, but unfortunately they were defeated by Manhattan 3-1 on Saturday. Volleyball opened conference play over the weekend. The Purple Eagles took on Siena on Saturday and were defeated by the Saints 3-1. The team battled with Marist on Monday, but were defeated in 5 sets. Well, that's a recap of what our Purple Eagles have been up to. Now we would like to welcome our first guest to today's show, assistant coach of the women's soccer team, Rob Jackman. Rob, it is so nice to see you today.
Nice to see you too.
Now I understand you're entering your 2nd season with the Purple Eagles. What do you think of the team so far this year?
You know, I think we've had a lot of growth since the start of the season. Day by day, week by week, we gain more confidence, we get a little better, and we figure things out.
How are the girls working together? How's the chemistry on the team?
It's steadily improving. College sports is unique because every year you start with a fresh team by virtue of losing your most experienced players, your most confident players. So every year you start from scratch, building relationships, fostering trust and belief in each other.
Now I hear you have 10 or 11 new girls on the team?
Yeah, 10. Some freshmen, some transfers, a lot of different diverse backgrounds all over the country, some from Canada as well. It's really great to see the new faces, the new personalities, and how they blend together.
Along with all the new freshmen on the team, what are some differences from last year's team?
I think with having so many newcomers, it's just a matter of building all those new relationships and everyone kind of figuring out what their roles are in the team and how they fit and how they can help out.
So you started off the season strong with a draw against Michigan State. How did it feel to start off the season against a team from a power conference?
I mean, it felt very good. I mean, obviously you're never satisfied with a draw no matter who you're playing, but to put in that performance against that type of team, it gives you a lot of belief moving forward of what you can accomplish.
So how does the tough non-conference competition prepare for both the rest of this season and for your coaching staff?
I mean, at its core, soccer is a game about making decisions under duress. So anytime you can put the girls in a competitive, stressful situation, you can learn a lot about yourself, you can grow, and you can get better.
Last weekend, you started conference play against Manhattan. Unfortunately, your girls lost 3-1. But what positives did you see from the girls in that game?
I mean, we worked very hard. We created a lot more clear-cut scoring chances. The link play between the attackers and midfielders, it was showing signs of improvement we were looking for from training.
What are some of the things that the girls can improve on going into their next game?
I mean, it's always about the basics. We want to improve our communication. We want to improve our passing, receiving, and finishing under pressure. And we want to improve overall, just gain more experience.
This weekend, big game. You'll be playing Quinnipiac at home on Saturday at 1 p.m. What do you expect Quinnipiac to look like?
I mean, they're going to be well coached. They're going to be very hard working. They're going to be well disciplined. We expect a tough contest. What
does your team need to do to win and to prepare for this big game?
I mean, really, we just need to focus on the stuff that we do well, and not let the tough breaks or the mistakes get in the way of us making the next play.
Your team hasn't played at home since September 2nd. So what's the difference between playing away on the road and playing home? Is there a big difference for your girls?
Well, I mean, we love playing at home. I mean, anytime you can sleep in your own bed the night before the game, it's a great feeling.
What kind of turnout are you hoping for this weekend?
The one thing we can always count on is great support from the NU campus. Whether it's 50 or 500, they're always very loud, they're always very supportive, and they always help us out.
All right, Rob. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck this weekend, and thank you for joining us on Purple Eagles Insider. Visiting us from the Niagara women's golf team, we have Emily Doyle in studio with us today. Emily, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, it's such a pleasure to have you. Emily, you started the fall season this past weekend at the Bison Invitational. How did it feel to be back on the course?
It was pretty awesome. I was really excited for this season. Now that I'm an upperclassman, it's going to be a good year, I think.
What was the competition like for you?
I was a little bit nervous just because of, I don't know, like I've been working all summer, and I'm glad that I came out and did well. The competition, there was 2 teams there that were Division I, and they were good, but we held our own, and I'm happy with how we did.
Niagara finished 3rd. How did that feel?
It was pretty awesome. That's like the best we've done, so it's good to see like improvement in the team, and I'm just like proud of how we've been doing, so it's good.
You came 2nd overall in the tournament, one of your best finishes ever. How did that feel?
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was a little surprised with myself. I didn't really expect that, but it was good. It was awesome. I was glad my parents could be there, so it was good.
What did you do to prepare?
I just basically practiced every day. I mean, there's really nothing else that you could do. Playing golf, you just go to the range, play, try to put it in like a tournament situation when you're out on the course, and that's really all I did.
Emily, with 3 new girls on the team this year, what is the chemistry like for you?
Actually, it's really good. The 3 freshmen are awesome. I love them all, and the team chemistry has been really good. We're always super close, so it's been good.
Next event is the Golden Grizzlies Invitational hosted by Oakland University, and that's starting Monday, September 26th. How do you feel about this event? Do you think your team is ready?
I think we are. I'm excited because I've never been personally to Michigan, and our team has never traveled to Michigan. We're going through Canada to get there, and I'm really excited. I think it'll be a good time, and I think it'll be fun to see like how our team does.
What are you expecting from yourself and your team?
I don't know how the competition is because we've never been to this tournament, but I would personally like a top 10 individual finish, and for my team, I mean, basically just to improve from last year. I'm not going to look at like numbers or anything like that, just to improve from last year.
So you're playing in 2 more events during the fall season after the Golden Grizzlies Invitational. You were successful, your first event. So do you plan on using that motivation going into the rest of the season?
Yeah, honestly, this first tournament kind of made me feel more confident in myself. So now I'm really excited for this season, and I like in my head would love to win MAC as an individual and maybe even as a team. So.
All right, Emily. Well, good luck. We will be rooting you on. Thank you so much for joining us on Purple Eagles Insider. Next in studio is Alex Stone of the NU volleyball team. Alex, thank you for joining us on Purple Eagles Insider.
Thanks for having me.
Alex, this is your senior year. How has the team grown in the past 4 years?
It's grown by leaps and bounds. From my freshman year to now, it's a completely different program. Like the girls are amazing. I'm happy to be on this team.
How have you grown as an individual?
I've definitely had to grow by, from my freshman year to now. The team was struggled a lot my freshman year, so I had to grow as a person. I had to become more of a leader. So I've gained some really key skills because of volleyball here.
In Niagara's match at Marist on September 17th, you became the program's all-time leader in block assists. Congratulations. That's a great accomplishment.
Thanks.
How does it feel to achieve something like that?
It's awesome to just know my name will be in the record books for at least a little bit. That's pretty cool. I'm excited.
How do you think achieving something like that really motivates your team?
I think it'll motivate like the freshman middles, the other middles in my position, to get on that level as well, and I hope they try to beat me.
Well, Alex, you have 2 big games this upcoming weekend. What do you expect from yourself and your team?
I expect 2 big wins. I want to win, so you guys should come on out.
How do you think your team will perform the rest of the season?
I think we have a very good chance of winning conference if we get it together, so I think it'll be a good year.
All right, Alex, a little birdie told me that you have won many awards on the Ridge. Starting with last year's Purple Eagles Award show, you won the Purple Pride Award and the Best Team Player Award. What does that mean to you?
It's awesome just to be recognized at Niagara. I love the school, so I like to be winning the awards too.
And in 2015, you won Miss Niagara. I want to ask you, where's your crown and sash?
They didn't give me one.
Well, we're going to get you one, and next time you're on the show, you can bring your crown and your sash.
Thank you.
Alex, thank you so much for joining us here at Purple Eagles Insider, and good luck the rest of your senior season.
Thank you.
The Perps have a very busy week ahead. In upcoming Purple Eagles action, the women's soccer team is back at home this weekend. They host Quinnipiac on Saturday at 1 p.m. The team takes on Canisius on Wednesday at 7 for the team's annual Battle of the Bridge meeting. The women's volleyball team is also home this weekend. They host Ryder on Saturday at 1 and St. Peter's on Sunday at 1. The men's soccer team begins conference play at Quinnipiac on Sunday. Kickoff is set for 2 p.m. The women's tennis team kicks off its season this weekend, playing in the UB Invite starting on Friday. The men's tennis team will participate in the Binghamton Invite from Friday to Sunday. Women's golf play in the Golden Grizzlies Invitational, hosted by Oakland University, starting on Monday. The men's golf will play in the Little 3 Championship at Springville Country Club on Wednesday. For information about how you can follow along with all of this week's action, please visit purpleeagles.com. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Again, I'm your host, Courtney Corbetta for Purple Eagles Insider. See you next week.